Hey out there, we have a new special running. Started today, September 9 of 2024. Runs for 2 weeks, 2 semanas. I'll come back and say it in French because I am now learning French, which I should have done a long time ago. Mostly I can just count and a few choice phrases. But we had a new special start today on September 9. It runs until September 23rd, so 9/9 to 9/23. It is a classic deep flow and glow with a Renaissance trim. For those of you who are new to AhavaFelicidad hair and body concepts, methods, and modalities, CMM, you will now know that a Renaissance trim is 45 cuts. It's a special grid that I use, and it's a really nice cut for a natural. It is done wet and moist. I can provide air dry cuts and trims as well for those who are multi-textured, multifaceted, and those who especially do not want heat applied for a trim. I do not have to apply heat to trim you, and you don't have to take off 3 inches, even if that's what you need for things to be crisp. I'm not forcing you to do that ever. I work with you to take off a 1/2 inch or 1 inch, which is a trim. Anything more than that is a cut. So the classic deep flow and glow Renaissance trim special is $75 for everyone with kinky, curly, wavy hair, straight up to 15 inches. Longer than 15 inches would be a little bit of an upgrade, but the special is $75. The regular on that is usually $100 to $150 for the average heads that I'm used to providing this service for. There is already a link live on our eBay web store called eCrater. If you are on our text blast list or get text messages from us, you will receive that link and the special. You can purchase as many of them as you like. They're valid. You can fulfill this up to 2 months. So generally you may only get a deep once a month. Some of you may want a deep weekly or every other week. You may not want to trim each time, but because it is a special, the rate is what it is, so there's nothing taken off if you skip the trim, but it is a classic deep flow and glow with a Renaissance trim, 45 cuts. You can see videos of this service on the YouTube at AhavaFelicidad, the Holistic Hair Healer TM. 973-619-2855 if you just want a phone call in order to reserve it and pay by phone, and at that time we can set a date. Calling and texting. Text is going to be easier, faster to book a time for a call. If you're already a client on the schedule, you know how this works. Buy your link, text for an appointment, and we're all set. And you come in and you classic deep flow and glow. It's an amazing service. 30 minutes that you're sitting in the co-wash with the sugar scrub. So a co-wash, not the co-wash specifically. It could be the co-wash or the condition that I'm using as the conditioner. And the hair sugar that is included in the service would either be coconut lemon cake or Osaze.